Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? All right. RIG, New York Stock Exchange, Transocean Ltd. And I like doing that sometimes, just randomly picking a tickers in my watch lists and just see where they're at. And look at this, guys, man. As soon as I see this, I know something's up. This is monthly candles, and I could almost, since I'm so used to going from monthly to weekly, and I see right here, you could almost guess that this is stage 2 or imminent stage 2, or one breakout, maybe two breakouts, and going for a bigger breakout off that big base. So let's check it out, guys. Where is my monthly defined? Monthly defined support. Clean. 815, 814. Okay. Patterns within patterns. So eventually I know I'll have some at 19. I know eventually I'll have some at 15, 18, 80, 81. And 15. And right now, I had this bottom pattern, which was broken out of in April, confirmed breakout, giving me a measured move that's already been reached. And right now the price action is going to go float around here. It's going to go test at 15. Either bounce down, pull back, and then after that maybe go out. If it pulls back on heavy volume, we'll see it on the weekly. And that means that it's not a simple healthy pullback. It could be a correction, or maybe for a sideways move, a slowdown, or even a reversal. So you want to make sure that pullback has contracting low volume, guys. But right now, if I want to establish the health or the direction, this definite base, I already have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have a 1 year base here that's broken out of. Target reach. Price actions continuing to go upwards. And I know my next zone of resistance is between 15 and 1581. And if it busts through that, I'll have a bigger pattern formed from these smaller patterns. And I have a target that runs through my 1894. That has to run through the 1580 support, resistance, 19. So all these are zones of possible pullbacks, possible congestion, sideways move. But until we get there, we have to go through right here. All right, let's zoom in on the weekly. Weekly. Look at that, man. Stage 4 under the red cloud. 30-week moving average going downwards. This is nice. Stage 4, guys. You know, sometimes we see stage 4s and then they exit early. Look how long this one lasts, man. It's just beautiful. And here we are today, guys. Look at that. All that resistance has evaporated. Stage 1. Red, green, red, and eventual green. The price action is above the green cloud. That means we're in uptrend. I could actually remove the Ichimoku cloud since we're above it. They won't be a factor. Hide the legend. Okay, let's remove all trend lines. Remove all. Look at this volume. Guess you could look at the volume, and then look for the corresponding right here. Okay, here we go. Phew. This one here. RSI. So you already know. But remember, I like the second and third breakout before going in. This is the first one. 30-week average still going downwards. You're underneath. constructive sign, but you have to wait. Goes up, pull back, not quite making it out, pulls back here. So you see, still needs some market churning, that price action, getting rid of all those sellers, accumulating buyers, and when all that supply, overhead supply, vanishes or dissipates, then the price action could move easier upwards. And you even see here, look at those red candles, not a good sign. That means either reversal or more sideways move, but something has to consolidate to absorb all those sellers. You have to wait for all those buyers to start coming in, and they do. And look at that, look at those candles. Look at those two volume candles right here. Bam, this one. On the sideways move, the RSI got a little bit to cool down all the way to halfway point. And after that, started going back upwards for these candles. First breakout, didn't quite make it. I need more churning. Second breakout, a little higher, but look at that. Look at 30 average. It's looking good, guys. So right now, this is what I want to see. A skewed 30-week average in this direction. Sideways move. Volume going down. And that's where we are today, guys. Right here. Even here, you had this. Volume going down. And look at this candle here, even here. I know these are weeklies, but it's a burst off this little 2-week base, 3-week base right here, like that. 1, 2, 3-week base. That target going to test the support, this resistance a little higher. And this is the next breakout we want to play. We want to, so this is Thursday, might not happen. You'd want to have crazy volume here. And you want that candle to close above 1368, and that will be a continuation breakout, guys, because I think right here, this is our stage 2 breakout right here. I think this one confirmed it. We have the Ichimoku cloud defined resistance. We had none above. And right now we have continuation. If you didn't trust the Ichimoku cloud for the defined resistance and you saw this overhead resistance right here, well, no problem. Just wait. Goes up. Consolidation move. Closing in on 30-week average and then a thrust upwards. So if it's not happening this week, maybe in the following weeks, got to check it out. Keep an eye out for that. But it really looks like it wants to explode out. Just trying to go back on the monthly. Zoom, 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 zoom. And where did I have my breakout? 15, yeah, 15, 18. And that'd be the ideal. If ever we get a close above 15, 18, maybe this breakout, this thrust is going to give us a candle that's going to go at this resistance line. We might have sideways move here, maybe a pullback back to the breakout line here, 1368. And again, if it's on low volume, going downwards. So we might be a little ahead of the curve, guys. First breakout, churn. Second breakout. Third. And maybe the fourth one is the best. That breakout, if it could coincide with the monthly candle close above 1518, that is win-win-win. Because that resistance here on the monthly, well, we don't know what's going to happen there. So it could be a pullback. Just expect it. It could slow down the stage 2. So you have a couple of options. So right now we just have to wait for this one to resolve. And after that, you have probably another opportunity around the monthly defined resistance, guys. Plus, you have the monthly defined breakout with its implied measure move. That is what I call harmony between the time frames, and increase your probabilities of having a successful trade, guys. Not getting whipsawed, not seeing go into the negative, and just being a green. Go, go, go. All right, rig. You're looking good and promising. Definitely in stage 2. Now to see if we could get in that continuation breakout. and eventually a continuation breakout on the monthly candles. That's it. Signing out. Ciao.